Hi, Andy from Johnson's Fleet Services Major Account Team, and today we are back at Liverpool Volkswagen. The reason for the visit today is you may have recalled on a previous video we were looking at a lot of the driver functions and the apps on the infotainment unit on the new ID range. ID5 is the model that we've chosen here. Today we're going to go in depth on the new Volkswagen ID Assistant, which is a voice control AI powered by ChatGPT, and it is mind-blowing. Take a look. To complement, you may recall the video that we looked at showing all the infotainment units and all the apps and how to control them. Then what I want to introduce to you now is the Volkswagen ID Assistant, which is a voice control based system, but it's more than that. It's more than that. In the past, I have to say, the voice control on cars, not just with Volkswagen, but some of the manufacturers as well, I found to be pretty frustrating at times, whereas that is not the case now. The Volkswagen's quite unique by way it's paired up with ChatGPT AI tool. So the vehicle is connected to the internet, which you can see through here, and then it pulls from information off the internet using the ChatGPT artificial intelligence, and I have to say it's amazing. So we'll demonstrate some of the features on there, whereas really it's a massive safety tool. I see it as a major safety tool, but so too does the manufacturer, as because everything is through the infotainment unit, then it's not an ideal world to be driving and pressing buttons as you drive. So it's so important for that voice system to be reliable, efficient, accurate, and it certainly does that. So let's give you a few tutorials, but there's a great tips menu that's on this, which we'll go to now. Hello, Ida. How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you.
So let's go to the Ida menu. Tips. Ida is ID Assistant, and if you use Alexa at home or Siri, then you'll be used to talking and giving instructions, things, whereas this is just really interactive, which you'll see. Hello, Ida. Take me to the Ida menu.
Got it. You can find more information on the screen.
So let's go for tips. And I recommend that you go through these and try a few functions just to see what works for you best. But if we look at basic functions, Ida can answer questions in more detail when Ida is connected to the internet. Small restaurants on the corner can be found faster with more information. Ida can also search for music on the internet radio. In certain situations, Ida may be offline even though the vehicle is online. You can see Ida status via the info button on the IDA start page. So just to touch on that radio, let's just try that now. Hello, Ida. Play me some classical music.
You haven't saved any music yet. Starting online search. Would you like to listen to the station Classical?
Yes, please.
Classical.
And there we go. There we go. I don't recall ever being able to do that on previous cars, to take you to an online radio station and to be able to ask for specific types of music. Hello, Ida. Take me to the Ida menu.
Got it. You can find more information on the screen.
Let's go back to tips. IDA newsfeed can provide useful tips. You can switch individual notifications on and off. Settings if you do not want to see them, change the idea, and then that's just a menu that can go on the news feed. But if you want to know the news for the day, hello Ida. Tell me the news today.
I found the following news of interest.
Let's go into the navigation section, whereas I would imagine this will probably be the busiest voice control section, especially with having to charge on the move, and so to speak. So what I find is you can just literally tell it to take you to a place. Today we're at Liverpool Volkswagen, so I just told the car, take me to Liverpool Volkswagen. Previously I'd have to enter the postcode, select it and press start. So, or you can be specific, navigate to London, enter the country, enter the address, enter the street, enter the junction, point of interest. I'm searching for parking space nearby, I'm searching for restaurants nearby, show me hotels en route, add the service stopover. You can set it so your home is programmed in to just take me home, take me to work, take me to John Smith's, have a bitter on the way, show my last destinations. Great one there. Avoid motorways, avoid toll roads. You can tell the car en route, no buttons to press. Whereas I guess the most situation where this would be a great help, I mean, all of them I think are a great help, but probably from your charging points. So if you've been driving all morning and you're low on charge and you want to know where your nearest charge points are, then as we show in the previous video, you can do it through touching the button on your nav. Well, let's just try it from here. Hello, Ida. Show me the nearest charge points.
Search for charging station nearby. Please select a POI from the list.
So you can choose from the list. Option 3.
Line 3. OK. 50 kilowatts Little Great Homer Street, Liverpool, Skirving Place. Have a good journey. Please drive to the route shown.
And it's already programmed in. So in that scenario, if you want to do some shopping whilst on charge, then you could do that. Let's have a look at air conditioning. So you can get the car to the right temperature before you leave on your journey. Very seasonal, no doubt. So in the winter, you'll want to warm the car up, and in the summer, you'll want to cool it down. But let's just give an example of how easy it is to get a bit of warmth in there. Hello, Ida. Switch on driver's heated seat.
I've switched on the seat heating at the front right.
Thank you very much. Hello, Ida. Switch on passenger heated seat.
I've switched on the seat heating at the front left.
Hello, Ida. Switch on heated steering wheel.
The steering wheel heating is already on.
Thank you. Hello, Ida. Switch on climate control.
Sure.
And it's on. So let's go into the tips for driving profiles. I want sportier driving, activate the eco driving profile. As you'll recall in the previous video, to get the maximum range out of the charge that you've got, then eco mode is definitely the one. We demonstrated where you can just press the mode button on the center screen, but again, to encourage limited use of touching the infotainment unit, then I can just go into eco mode by telling the car what to do. Hello, Ida. Activate eco driving profile.
You need to start the vehicle to use this function.
Thank you. Okay. Hello, Ida. Activate eco driving profile.
Got it. I've set the driving profile to eco.
And it's set. If I want to just check, I can see that it's in eco already. So as you can see, far more interactive than previous voice control systems that I've seen in there. ID Assistant connected to ChatGPT, then it certainly encourages me to use it more personally, and I just highly recommend that you play around with it yourself and then get used to it. Those tips are just really some of the basics, but I think really just finding out for yourself is a good example. One situation that I found myself in is on traveling to a long route was just selecting the best services, because sometimes you can stop off and it's a small one, or so I found this feature, and this was just through experimental. Hello, Ida. Take me to London.
Would you like to start direct route guidance to the address London Centre, or add this destination as a stopover?
Take me to London Centre.
Would you like to start direct route guidance to the address London Centre,
Yeah.
or at this destination? Have a good journey. Please drive to the route shown. The next stopover is on a limited access road. Your route contains an essential charging stop.
Hello, Ida. What are the top 10 motorway services between Liverpool and Stoke?
I've found several search results. Please select an item from the list.
Option 2.
Line 2. Would you like to start direct route guidance to the POR Charnock Richard M6 southbound, Chorley, or at this destination as a stopover?
Select.
Oh, that's something I still need to learn.
Take me to Charnock Richard.
Would you like to start direct route guidance to the address Chorley, Charnock,
Yes.
Richard, or at this destination? Have a good journey. Please drive to the route shown.
Hello, Ida. Activate Eco Mode profile.
Got it. I've set the driving profile to Eco.
And we are ready to go.